Good morning, guys. Hello, it's the Junk Guys again, dfw.net. Good morning. I wanted to do a quick video just about really sealing the deal in junk removal when you're talking to customers. I just got off the phone with the customer right before I did this video, and I had to pull out every technique, just about every technique, just to get the house clean out that we're doing tomorrow. But let's talk about the house clean out we're doing it today, and then the 2 house clean outs I got tomorrow, and how I sealed those deals, because it was more of an art than anything how I did it. The first one is today that we're doing. It's in Grand Prairie, Texas, and I might run a small video, not a big one on it. It might be a live video, I might not, but just depending on how the lady is. So we're gonna really go from there. Hey Brandon, you're the first one here, brother. I just started. But the deal of sealing the deal when you're on the phone really is what I want to talk to you about, because there's an art to it, and I think I've gotten really good at it, that I can just give a few pointers on it, and that's what I'm going to do. Listen, guys, if you're a good salesman, then you probably don't need to hear this video, but I'll tell you what happened this past weekend. I had JunkGuys Austin, Steve. He came to the Frisco headquarters, and he sat down with me. And while I'm there with him, he receives a phone call from a customer, and I'm going to tell you, Steve was absolutely awful. And we laughed about it. I told him, dude, you're a bad salesman. I said, dude, you are awful. You can seal this deal really fast with less words. I told him, but sometimes you're going to have a hard time. But, you know, he said, his was an excuse. He said, Ricardo, I'm nervous around you because you're the man and blah, blah, blah. And I said, nah, don't give me that shit. I said, here's how we do it. So I kind of trained him on some calls, and I try to practice with him. But overall, he's getting a lot better, but there's an art to it, okay? There's an art to it. So let's talk about, what's up, dude? What's up, man? Let's talk about what happened this morning when I got yesterday when I got the phone call for today's house clean out in Grand Prairie, Texas. So I can tell off the phone call, when she first called me, she has a full house clean out. She's willing to pay the whole $400 for the clean out. We actually have the 12-yard dumpster with us today. That's what we're going to use today for this junk removal. But here's what happened. She calls me and she says, I noticed you have a dumpster and a trailer. It's $400 if you fill it up. And I said, yes, ma'am. And she said, okay, can you come out tomorrow? And I was already booked up. I'm already booked up tomorrow, which is today. And I said, you know what, ma'am, I can't do it today. Which was actually today, because the phone call was yesterday. And I said, I can't do it, but I can do it Thursday. And she said, oh, let me call around and see. And I said, hold on, let me check my schedule. With the amount of competition there is out there, I was just thinking, you know what, I'm not going to lose this lady. Let me just get her down. You know what I mean? Providing that I offered her next day service made the biggest difference. So that was what actually sealed the envelope, delivered it to the Academy, and opened it up, and I won the Oscar right there. It was the ability for me to seal the deal with the lady by offering next day service. It was 100%. If I couldn't offer the next day service, this job that's $400 was going to someone else. I mean, easily, I had lost out. It was going to the next person, and there was no way I was getting it back. You know what I mean? So I think that's really important that y'all realize that offering next day and same day service always gets the job done. Okay, always gets the job. It's a big old intricate part of your sales tactic. You know what I mean? That you're able to do the job tomorrow or the day they need it done. So that was the lady, and her name's Yolanda. You could tell on the phone that she was a black lady, and I was talking to her, so I kind of like natured around how she was talking to me. I just kind of worked around that too, you know what I mean? I was just talking to her, and we were, as I'm communicating with her, you know, I was kind of loosely just hanging around. I was able to say a few cuss words just because I could feel the comfort level with her, you know what I mean? And I was like, hell, ma'am, I'll be out there tomorrow. Don't worry about it. I made some room in the schedule. So that job is actually what I'm doing today. Okay, I'm about to go do that job with Diego. Diego's actually next to me. Say hi, Diego.
Hold on.
If y'all heard him, he's right next to me. But offering the next day service, the comfort that I had with her on the phone call was just perfect. Okay, so that was one time I sealed that deal was today's job. Now, let's talk about the deal that I sealed for Sergio, JunkGuys Fort Worth, today that he's doing this morning, that was a phone call that I received yesterday too. So this guy wanted me to be at his place at 10 a.m. in the morning. I can't be there at 10 a.m. in the morning because I'm going to Grand Prairie this morning and finishing this job. So I was like, okay. And the guy said to me, well, you know what? Let me call around, and I said, hold on, sir, hold on. Here's what I can do for you. Let me make something, move it around, and I'll be out there tomorrow morning. He goes, okay, let's do it, get it done. Again, that's why I work with other people, because see, they call the junk guys, and next time they call the junk guys, there's a chance I'm gonna get the job. I don't have to give it to Sergio all the time. But here's what I had to do. Since I had 2 full house clean outs, I was able to give one to me and one to Sergio. Now, let me tell you what I'm on schedule today. This is why I couldn't do 2 in one day. We all know that how hard it is to do house clean outs and how long they take and how many times you go to the landfill and all that stuff and how long that takes. But really, you're capable of doing 2 house clean outs in one day. Well, guys, I already have this on the schedule. I have a dumpster enclosure I got to clean out. I have a 12-yard dumpster I got to deliver, and I got a full house clean out. So that's 3. That's about $900 that I'm doing today. I could not put another full house clean out. It just wasn't going to be good for me. I was going to be running all day like a chicken with its head cut off, and I just couldn't do it. So I decided to pass this job off to Sergio, and he's going to do a video later on today just talking about, you know, this probably the job that I gave him. But the overall whole idea of this is that don't fill up your schedule just for, and don't kill yourself just for one job when you can, you know, pass it off to someone else. And of course, I work with so many people, so I was able to pass it off to my boy Serge, who always shows up to do the job. And that was really important. So I'm pulling up to the landfill right now, and I want to talk a little bit more about sealing the deal, because it's really important, and offering next day service, because that's why I was able to seal this deal. Okay, I offered the next day service, and I got these 2 jobs done. Okay, now let's talk about the dumpster that I'm dropping off today, because that was a whole different technique I used. Okay, usually these dumpsters, now I just ordered 3 more dumpsters, and they came in the last couple of weeks. Hey buddy, how's it going, man? 5088, 5088. And I was able to seal the deal with that job, and let me explain how I sealed that deal. Where did I put this money at? Thank you, brother. And the dumpster was totally different, okay? The guy called me. He wanted a dumpster on Friday, and I knew that I have a dumpster delivery already on Friday, and I didn't want to do 2 because it's just running all over the city. So I offered him to bring the dumpster on Wednesday, which is today, and not charge him until Friday. So I said, he won't be in town until Friday. So I said, you know what? Let me drop off the dumpster today. I'll send you a cash app, and you could just pay me like that. And he was like, okay, that sounds great. And he goes, well, I needed it for about 5 or 6 days. I said, just keep it for the whole 10 days. So actually from Wednesday, he was going to use it for, like, you know, from Friday to Friday. So I told him just use it from Wednesday to the next Friday, and that's how we worked out that deal. I was able to really just communicate with the guy and really just work out the day, his schedule. So see, that was another thing that sealed that deal, is working with his schedule. You know what I mean? And me being able to oh yeah, Cash App, man. Let me tell you about Cash App. It's really cool, Brandon. It's an application on the phone, and you send a person a bill. Like, it's just like a link. They click on the link, they put the credit card information, and they pay what you told them to pay. So it works really, really cool. And I use it every once in a while. Usually, Brandon, I take cash or checks, but this app works really, really good for me. I don't know what's going on here, if the landfill is stuck. Hold on one second. Let me see, guys. You go, ran you! Okay, are you waiting? Okay, I guess he's waiting. Anyway, guys, me being able to work around this guy's schedule and offer him more days with the dumpster is what sealed that deal. Okay, so giving him more days with the dumpster sealed the deal. The first one was offering next day service. So always got to be a technique that you got to have inside for you to be able to seal the deal. A lot of people think that it's all about pricing. Hey, let me offer a cheaper price. I can seal the deal with a cheaper price. I rarely rarely do I lower the price on my dumpsters or my junk removal just to seal the deal. I offer other things. And you know what the number one thing that I offer? The number one thing out of everything is confidence. I'm always offering confidence. I tell people all the time that I can get this job done quick. I don't know, is he wants me to go around him or what? I don't know if he wants me to go around him. A ver, ve, habla con él. Let's see if he wants us to go around him or there's stopped, or check and see what's going on over there. So we're at the landfill right now, guys, and I'm talking to y'all, but we're stuck here. Okay, hold on, he's moving. I don't know what his problem is. I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, the point is, guys, that I was able, the number one thing that I can offer to people is the confidence level that I have when I'm selling my service. You know, I tell people I'll be there tomorrow, I'll be the next day service, same day service, I can get the job done. This is not something that I don't do. This is something I'm used to. The confidence level when I'm talking to these people gives them the thing that I'm a professional. It gives them that perception that, hey, this guy knows what the hell he's doing. This guy can get the job done, and he can get it done in a timely manner. As a matter of fact, he's offering me next day service and same day service. Yesterday, I received a phone call also for a mattress removal. It was about 3 p.m. I was designing websites, and as 3 p.m. rolls around, I don't want to go out no more. I'm done. But A1 Junk Removal, which is now Junk Guys Dallas, was in the house yesterday with me, and we were working on his website. And he tells me, he says, I'm talking to the guy, and I said, hey, A1, you live out that way. Why don't you just pick it up? And he was like, Ricardo, I'll go do it. He went and he drove down there and he made an additional $85. And all he did was pick up one mattress from this guy. So it was a really, really easy job. Again, what happened there, I adjusted my schedule and I accommodated the guy that I would pick it up that same day. So the guy had just finished calling me about 3 p.m., 3:30, and I gave him service around 4 o'clock. And A1 Junk Removal, which is David Band at Junk Guys Dallas now, former A1 Junk Removal, he went and did the job. I mean, he was right next to me. Our meeting was over. We had finished designing his website. And I just said, you know what, dude, just go do it. I don't want to do it. You live out that way, go knock it out. And that's what happened. The accommodation, the confidence that I had, and being able to offer him same day service right then and there. I mean, hell, he calls at 3. We're out there at 3:30, 4 o'clock. Are you kidding me? Come on, dude. Who can offer that? You know what I mean? And we worked that day. I had worked that day. Diego had worked that morning. I had done something small. I delivered a meaty dumpster that morning. And the thing about it is that we had finished our work. I didn't want to go out already. I had already made money. But David was like sitting right next to him and said, well, if he lives that way, why won't he go do it? To the customer, he doesn't know the structure of everything I did to make it work. He just knows that he picked up the phone, he called the Junk Guys, and we removed the mattress. And guess what he's gonna do next time he removes his couch? Next time, he removes a TV. Next time he has bed bugs in his mattress, guess who he's gonna call? Me. Why? Because I was able to provide that kind of service to him and get the job done. That's why. That's the only reason why, guys. Oh, hold on 1 second. I think I got something on the phone. And that's why I was able to offer him that service, because of that reason. Okay, guys? So I always tell people, just have confidence, guys. Confidence helps out so much in this business. If you're able to show that you can do these jobs and you're able to be confident with the customer, you'll probably get 90% of the jobs. Now, I will tell you, out of 10 customers, I get about 9 of them, okay? I'm a sell-through, I mean, I'm like a sell-through demon. I always average high percentage on my customers. So, and I'm not a professional salesman. I just always know what to tell the customer to make the job happen and seal the deal. So guys, this is my video about sealing the deal with your customers. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I just wanted to do a quick video today. My montage video yesterday was pretty funny. I liked it. If y'all enjoy these videos, don't forget, guys, subscribe over there. And then check out my other videos over there. I will talk to y'all later. I enjoy all and everybody who listens to my channel.